Hi there, we're continuing our progress through the Psalms, the Tehillim, and we're in Psalm 64. Samech Dalet is the number of the psalm in Hebrew, Samech being the Hebrew letter numeral for 60 and Dalet being the letter numeral for 4. So again, this is Lamnatseach, to the chief musician, and it's a Mizmor le David. That means it's a musical composition in Davidic style or by David. And this is a cry really to God for preservation from enemies. David would have known many plots against him during his lifetime, and some of those plots, such as the plot of his son Avshalom, came to fruition and he was overthrown. But David was constantly calling out to God to protect him from those enemies. So here is one of those calls saying, hear my voice, God, preserve my life from being afraid, first of all, of my enemies, from living in fear. You know, fear can put us into a place of weakness, a place of being constricted. And so David is saying, please don't allow my fear to get hold of me. And then he says, hide me from the secret counsel, hide me from the secret plans of those who want to do evil against me. This idea of God hiding us is very prevalent in the Psalms. It's no shame to be hidden by God. It's no shame to find refuge in him. And he's saying they're busy planning, they're busy bending their bows, they're busy with their words, their bitter words, trying to shoot at me in secret, trying to undermine what I'm doing, trying to stab me in the back. They're busy building up their plans, building up their plots. And you can hear David in this. You can hear the idea of the king who is beset by plotters against him. They're trying to find ways of undermining him. But he says in verse 7, God is going to get his own back. He's going to shoot his arrows to them, and he will finish them off. He will wound them, so that their own tongue comes back on themselves. We recall in the story of Absalom that the counsel that Absalom receives leads him to make a mistake. And so there's that concept here David has of the counsel that is coming to the wicked actually turning back on themselves, and will put them to flight, and they will put them on the run. So that people, the reason the singer's saying this is so that people will see that there is no benefit in evil, and actually that men will praise God and say, well, God is in control, God is in charge, and they will know that God is the one who has set the king free, and that those who are following God will be glad in the Lord, and they will trust him, and that those of people of integrity will glory in God. This is the aim of it. If we feel pursued, if we feel beset, if we feel people are plotting, let's just give our cause to God and say, God, you are the one in whom I trust. Protect me from these things, but you, Lord, are the one who's able to turn things around as you did with David. Have a good day.